All right. Well, emergency services in KwaZulu-Natal have urged motorists to exercise extreme caution as inclement weather conditions are expected to grip most parts of that province. The South African Weather Service has also issued a yellow level 2 warning for heavy rainfall as well as severe thunderstorms in areas including, of course, the eThekwini metro. And you heard a short while ago, of course, Transport MEC in KwaZulu-Natal, Siboniso Duma, they're briefing members of the media and assured people that, of course, they have put in the necessary requirements and resources alongside, of course, the N3 route where we saw scores of motorists last week who were actually trapped under the snow. But we do have SABC News reporter Nonhlakanipho Magwaza there who will be joining us live from Reneens Pass, and she is with us now to just give us the latest update on the weather front in that particular area. Nonhlakanipho, a very good afternoon to you. So the Transport MEC there has just briefed the media on their readiness as well as preparations ahead of inclement weather conditions in the province. How are things looking at this very moment at Reneens Pass?
Good afternoon, Alicia, and to the viewers at home. Currently, I'm not sure whether to say the weather is in between. It's a bit hot, but a bit windy as well. The South African Weather Service did issue out a warning saying that we are expecting 60% of rainfall here in the province from today up until Tuesday, and we are expecting a cold front. They did say, however, that there is a possibility of a snowfall from tomorrow morning until tomorrow evening. But to clarify exactly how the emergency center that has been set up will work, the MEC will just clarify to us whether or not these will be common occurrences if the weather services issues a snowfall prediction. MEC, you did say that this is an interprovincial team, yes, that was set up in expectation for tomorrow. Now, going forward, are we expecting such teams since we know that this area is prone to snowfall?
Thank you so much. Let me greet your good self and the viewers at home. I'm sure by now you understand that we used to say these are the disasters, but it's a new normal. I think we must be mindful of the global warming, the climate conditions. We have just agreed that let us set this joint team which composed of KZN DOT team, ambulance services in the province, Free State MSC has also dispatched the team RTMC National just because to make things easier, because we must be proactive. Remember, prevention is better than cure. Last time it was a benchmarking exercise, although people were delighted. The motorists said that the government excelled, but there were still some grievances that if we started on time, some of the things would have been blocked. Like, for instance, the stoppages of trucks, it must be done promptly, instantly. So I think we're just going to do that, which is why we've got graders, which is going to start as a clearance factor before we start. If the things gone bad, we then stop the processes of ensuring that no movement of the vehicles. I'm sure we are more than ready this time. This joint team is going to be taking place even as you know that we're starting the transport month as well. So this visibility is something that is critical, that is needed. It is even going to decrease the numbers of fatalities on the road going towards December, the festival days.
MEC, they did say that it is a possibility that it will snow, but it won't be as heavy as the previous weekend. Going forward, what other measures are there to prevent slippery roads?
I think the issue of the N3 team, they've also came with the salt system, which is assisting as a clearance factor, but the reality is that we would rather say people, because we are not familiar with the proper snow in the country called South Africa. Even our drivers are not trained like that, which is why that we say desist from driving. But slowly in the near future, as part even of the colleges training the drivers, I think it must be part and parcel of the syllabus. From now onwards, even the traction of the tires, the type of tires that are being used, probably need more nitrogen in the tires, so for traction purposes. So I think we're going to improve even the adaptation. Almost all the logistics, the trucks company, even the motorists in particular, must understand the issue of warning. Whenever there is a detection, something must be done at that point in time so that it becomes easier. It's no longer going to be cumbersome. When SA Weather Services is issuing the warning, let us all understand that we'll rather comply so as to stop all the things that might be bad at the end of the day.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
That was MEC Duma saying that they are ready for tomorrow, even if it is a possibility of just a minor snow that is not as heavy as the previous weekend. But he is saying that there are measures in place. They are going to put salt on the road so that the snow doesn't stick on the road surfaces. And he is saying that this, going forward, this will be something that they are going to consider doing if they get warnings like the previous weekend and this weekend, to put up emergency centers like you see with this one, so that they can deal promptly with any emergency that arises from weather warnings. Back to you in studio, Alicia.
Right, that is SABC News reporter there, Nonhlakanipho Magwaza, and of course with the latest update along the N3 route ahead of the forecast possibility of snow as well as inclement weather, of course, along this route this particular weekend.